In today's modern life, we often face constant fluctuations, from work to personal relationships. This pressure can easily drag us into an emotional whirlwind, causing us to lose the calmness we once had. But is there a guide that helps us overcome challenges without losing our composure? Stoicism, a philosophy tested over thousands of years of history, is the key to addressing this issue. Particularly, the great emperor of the Roman Empire and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius left a rich intellectual legacy, guiding us on how to live and work peacefully and autonomously. In today's video, I will introduce you to 10 profound lessons from Marcus Aurelius' life and philosophy. Together, we will explore how to deeply understand and apply these lessons to every moment of life, helping you maintain your mind and heart steadfast in the face of adversity. Let's discover the principles of Stoicism, from accepting what cannot be changed to controlling reactions to every situation. We will learn to embrace each day as a gift and build a solid foundation for the soul, unaffected by life's ups and downs. Have you begun your journey to find inner peace and spread that steadfastness and calmness to those around you? Let's start this journey together by leaving a comment. I am ready for this journey, and turn life's challenges into opportunities for growth and development. Lesson number 1. Cultivate resilience. Life is full of obstacles and uncertainties. But the question is, how can we stand firm and move forward? Stoic philosophy, through the writings of Marcus Aurelius, provides us with profound inspiration on maintaining steadfastness in storms. Marcus Aurelius, not only an emperor of the Roman Empire, but also a great philosopher, once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This statement not only reflects wisdom, but also serves as a reminder of the value of perseverance and courage in life. Even when facing illness, war, and internal conflicts, Marcus Aurelius demonstrated that true human strength lies not in physical prowess or material power, but in the ability to withstand difficulties and not abandon one's goals. Resilience in Stoic philosophy is not merely endurance. It is also about accepting positively and turning challenges into springboards for personal growth. When encountering hardships, a Stoic does not seek pity or avoidance. They confront it and use it as an opportunity to learn and expand their life experiences. Have you ever wondered what lessons your current difficulties might teach you? Each challenge is not only a barrier, but also an opportunity for you to test yourself and strengthen your spirit and physical endurance. Resilience is nurtured every day through every action and every choice, no matter how small, to stand firm in the face of storms. Marcus Aurelius and Stoic philosophy have shown us that maintaining calmness is not just a momentary choice, but a lifestyle, a continuous process of self-improvement and acceptance. Let us build this perseverance together, not only to overcome difficulties, but also to strive for success and happiness in life. Are you ready to challenge yourself and build resilience? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and share your personal stories of overcoming adversity. Remember, in every challenge, there is always an opportunity for those who know how to seize it. Lesson number 2. Embrace what you can control. We often face many unforeseen difficulties and challenges which can disturb the inner peace we crave. Sometimes, external factors such as finances, relationships, or even the weather can make us feel powerless. In such times, the lessons from Marcus Aurelius's Stoic philosophy on focusing on what we can control become even more valuable. As an emperor, Marcus Aurelius also had to deal with tremendous pressure from managing a vast empire. He realized that to maintain tranquility, it's important to focus on what we can control: our own choices, actions, and attitudes toward situations. In the modern world, we encounter numerous similar cases, like Anna's, a project manager at a tech company. Anna is in charge of an important project with a looming deadline, but she notices that a colleague, Tom, has not completed his part of the work, which risks delaying the overall progress. Instead of getting angry or worried, Anna decides to take proactive action. She plans to meet with Tom to understand the reasons for the delay and together find a solution. During the meeting, Anna emphasizes the project's importance and stresses the necessity of adhering to deadlines. She offers to support Tom in completing his tasks and agrees on the next steps to ensure the smooth progress of the project. Thanks to this proactive and positive approach, Anna helps both of them achieve their common goal without letting negative emotions interfere. By choosing such an approach, we not only reduce stress, but also strengthen our ability to control how we react to difficulties. Through practicing this, you will gradually learn to manage your emotions actively, not letting negative emotions affect your decisions and actions. The advice from Marcus Aurelius echoes a truth. There is never any need to get worked up or to trouble your soul about things you can't control. Thus, we can learn the importance of choice, action, and attitude in maintaining a peaceful and happy life. Every moment in life is an opportunity for us to choose our response. Whether facing challenges or conflicts, how we choose to react will determine the quality of our lives. Let's explore together how to keep calm and control emotions in the next lesson, an important step towards truly living like a Stoic. Lesson number 3. Choose your response. Marcus Aurelius, the great emperor of the Roman Empire and one of the most illustrious minds of Stoic philosophy, once engraved profound words: "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." His words echo through millennia, reminding us that no matter how tumultuous life's storms may be, the greatest power lies in controlling our thoughts and emotions. When faced with a difficult situation, our choice of response is an act of self-leadership. Imagine yourself in an important meeting, and suddenly a colleague strongly opposes your opinion. You could choose to feel offended and react negatively, or you could choose to remain calm, listen, and ask, is there a way we can understand each other and progress from here? The second response not only demonstrates emotional control, but also conveys maturity and leadership thinking. Instead of viewing the situation as a threatening challenge, you turn it into an opportunity for personal growth and relationship improvement. This is a classic example of how Stoicism encourages us to act positively and proactively. The choice of how we respond to events is not just a momentary decision. It's an ongoing process of personal development. Through each difficulty, we learn to better control our emotions and see things from a new perspective. Persistence in choosing a positive response gradually shapes and strengthens our character, helping us become stronger self-leaders. Thus, choose your response is a powerful reminder of the power within our reach, the ability to choose how we approach life and its challenges. This not only helps us stay calm, but also enhances our autonomy and decision-making amid uncertainty and change. As Marcus Aurelius taught, our reactions shape our lives. We're curious to know, have you recently encountered any difficult situations in choosing your response? Share your story and insights in the comments section. Lesson number 4. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness, or steadfast spiritual presence in every moment, is a concept that has been expressed through thousands of years of human history, from east to west. But how do we accurately understand mindfulness? And why is it important in Stoic philosophy, particularly in the thought of Marcus Aurelius? Mindfulness is full attention and non-judgmental awareness of the present moment, grasping each experience without being pulled by thoughts and emotions. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, wrote in his Meditations as a call to live mindfully, recognizing deeply that we can control our reactions to the external world. In daily life, mindfulness helps us reduce stress, enhance focus, and improve relationships. When you eat a meal, mindfulness is paying attention to each bite, sensing the flavor, color, and smell of the food, rather than letting the mind wander or being preoccupied with a phone. The goal of mindfulness is not only to enhance personal experiences, but also to develop patience and compassion towards others. This becomes extremely important when facing challenges. Instead of reacting hastily and negatively, mindfulness helps us approach every situation with balance and careful thought. Practicing mindfulness doesn't require complex techniques or long periods of reflection. It can start simply with a few minutes focusing on breath or the sensation of each step while walking. This technique is incredibly easy to start. You just choose a moment in the day, find a quiet space, and spend a few minutes observing the breath or feeling each step touching the ground. This not only helps release the mind from worries or fatigue of the day, but also brings a sense of peace, making the mind more alert and clear. As you repeat this process every day, you will notice a significant change in how you respond to stress and pressure. Mindfulness is not only a meditation method, but also a powerful tool to maintain focus and calmness in every situation. In this way, mindfulness becomes an essential part of daily life, expanding our ability to face and solve challenges more effectively. Spiritual presence is not only part of the philosophy of life, but also a powerful tool to counteract the disruptions and stresses of modern life. The teachings of Marcus Aurelius not only help us understand the essence of resilience, but also teach us how to become masters of our minds. Challenges and difficulties are always present and surround us. However, the secret to overcoming and moving forward is not winning every battle, but learning to accept. As Marcus Aurelius pointed out, true strength lies in the ability to accept what life brings to all of us. Lesson number 5. Use the power of acceptance. Marcus Aurelius reflects on the power of acceptance through the quote, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs." This is not just a reminder to accept what cannot be changed, but also a strategy to reduce disappointment and suffering. Imagine you're on your way to an important meeting and you're stuck in traffic. You could feel frustrated and angry, or you could shift your mindset to acceptance, realizing that frustration won't change the situation. It will only exhaust you. Through acceptance, you not only maintain calm, but also find peace in difficult circumstances, building long-term mental resilience. Acceptance helps us build resilience because it helps us break free from the cycle of negative reactions and move towards seeking solutions or accepting what cannot be changed. This is the foundation of all inner strength. Have you ever felt trapped in a difficult situation where everything seemed hopeless? Try applying the lesson from Marcus Aurelius. Accept the situation positively and see how it changes your life. When you start looking at the problem from a new perspective, you may discover opportunities and solutions you hadn't thought of before. Acceptance is not just a lesson, it's a way of life. Marcus Aurelius used it to maintain calm in every situation, from battles on the battlefield to the pressures of his reign. And now, you too can apply this lesson to bring about change in your daily life. Before we move on to Lesson 6, we want to thank you for accompanying us halfway through this video. Every moment, we can learn and grow, and your presence here, listening and reflecting with us, is a gift I cherish every minute. To help us spread these valuable lessons to even more people, please like and share this video. Every share you make is a small yet profound act, much like the lesson Stoicism brings. And don't forget, Lesson 6 is waiting for you in the next part. Let's explore and embrace these timeless pieces of advice together. Once again, thank you for your engagement. Lesson number 6. The value of gratitude today. Gratitude, a deeply appreciated attitude towards both material and spiritual values that we possess, forms the foundation for a fulfilling and meaningful life. Simply put, gratitude is the recognition and appreciation of the people and events that have supported us during difficult times, or simply given us this very life. Importantly, gratitude is closely linked to acts of kindness. A person's gratitude not only increases their likelihood of performing good deeds, but also inspires others to act similarly. Those who receive kindness often feel inspired to share and spread those acts of kindness to others, thus creating a chain of positive influence within the community. When multiplied, these effects not only help individuals feel happier and less stressed, but also contribute to building a stronger society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion, but also a way of life that helps us maintain a positive outlook in the face of challenges. When faced with adversity, gratitude turns every experience, no matter how difficult, into valuable lessons. A prime example is when someone loses their job during an economic crisis. Instead of sinking into despair, they choose to cherish moments with family, thereby finding the strength to start anew. To make gratitude a habit, we need to practice it every day. This can start with simple actions like writing down 3 good things each night before bed. When such actions become habits, we naturally feel less stressed and happier. Gratitude not only helps us overcome difficulties, but also transforms challenges into opportunities. When we view everything from a positive perspective, every challenge can become a door to new possibilities. Have you ever asked yourself each day, "What am I grateful for today?" This question not only helps us appreciate the value of the good things around us, but also serves as a starting point for building a happier, more fulfilling life. Gratitude is not just a source of mental strength, but also the key to unlocking a meaningful, balanced, and happy life. Marcus Aurelius understood this, and his advice remains valuable to us who live in a world full of challenges, yet equally full of opportunities. So we ask, what are you grateful for today? Please let us know 3 things you're grateful for today in the comments below. Lesson number 7. Understand the transitory nature of life. You know, the world keeps spinning as we face challenges, and we shouldn't stop either. It is precisely in those moments of challenge that the Stoic philosophy preached by Marcus Aurelius teaches us the value of understanding and accepting the transient nature of life. The lessons from this philosopher-emperor help us maintain composure and keep moving forward no matter how rough the seas may be. Looking at the life of an apple farmer, we see that the harvest doesn't always align with the desires of the one who sows. He spends a lifetime caring for apple trees with hopes of a sweet harvest. But then a sudden storm wipes everything clean. Instead of giving up, the farmer chooses to accept this reality and continue his life. He not only replants, but also applies lessons from the storm to improve his farming techniques. By embracing reality with stoic resilience, living fully in the present, and always acknowledging impermanence, we learn to seek stability amidst instability. The farmer in the story doesn't let his emotions get carried away by what's lost. Instead, he focuses on what can be done at that moment to restore and improve. Stoicism is not just about adapting to change, but also about maintaining a balance between planning for the future and living fully in the present. A profound understanding that everything around us is constantly changing helps us face each day not with fear, but with courage and belief in our abilities. Have you ever felt like your life is an endless race, always pursuing luxuries and desires that never seem to end? Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest philosopher-emperors, once taught that the key to peace is not to seek more, but to learn to desire less. But how can we truly experience genuine simplicity and find true freedom within our souls? Let's explore the valuable lessons from Marcus Aurelius about limiting excessive desires to maintain composure amidst life's storms. Lesson number 8. Limit excessive desires. The thirst for more is not just a desire for material possessions, but also encompasses an excessive desire for fame, power, or even approval from others. Marcus Aurelius's warning is clear. These desires are traps that lead us away from the true essence of life, resulting in unrest and suffering. By minimizing these desires, we create space to focus on the quality of life, not just the quantity. This means prioritizing what truly matters and is sustainable, rather than chasing temporary pleasures. Simplification is not just a lifestyle choice, but also a statement of value, emphasizing that simplicity is the key to living a satisfying and meaningful life. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to apply specific action methods to reduce desires. For example, daily meditation can help us become aware of and manage our own desires. Each time a desire arises, instead of hastily acting to satisfy it, we should take the time to reflect on its origin and consequences. Through this process, we learn to control ourselves and not let desires dictate our lives. Minimizing desires not only helps us live more realistically, but also enhances interaction and connection with others in the community. When we are no longer bound by unnecessary desires, we can dedicate more time and energy to caring for and supporting each other. Join the conversation in our comments section. Have you applied any of Marcus Aurelius' lessons to maintain calmness and focus on what truly matters? We would love to hear your story. In every person's life, difficulties and challenges are inevitable. Standing amidst the whirlpool of adversity, sometimes we feel lost and directionless. But step by step on the journey of philosopher Marcus Aurelius, we will see that no matter how chaotic the world outside is, it cannot distract our steadfast souls, enabling us to not only weather the storms, but also stand firm like a rock amidst the raging sea. Lesson number 9. Be virtuous. Imagine yourself on a regular day at work, encountering a minor error that could easily be overlooked without anyone knowing. However, another option resonates within you: doing the right thing. You choose not to ignore this mistake, not out of fear of consequences, but because you believe that every action of yours should reflect the personal values you hold dear. This reflects not only integrity, but also autonomy and courage, traits Marcus Aurelius highly valued. Throughout his life, Marcus Aurelius continuously reminded that if you do the job in a principled way, with diligence, energy, and patience, if you keep yourself free of distractions and keep the spirit inside you undamaged, as if you might have to give it back at any moment. This advice echoes a powerful message about the deep connection between action and personal values. Each decision you make not only affects the present, but also shapes the future. In the modern world, with its fast-paced and hectic lifestyle, intentional choice is becoming increasingly essential. Drawing lessons from Stoic philosophy, we are taught to discern between the real and the superficial, between short-term gains and long-term values. These lessons are not merely theoretical constructs, but guiding principles for our daily choices. The connections between Stoic philosophy and modern life also help us deeply understand that, in any circumstance, we have the power to choose the right action. This is not only for the sake of those actions themselves, but also because they lead to a more meaningful life. Therefore, each day is not just a series of events, but a testament to the values we cherish and strive to embody through every action, no matter how small. Share your thoughts on applying the principles of Stoic philosophy in daily life. Have you ever faced a similar decision and chosen to act according to your values? Your story will be an inspiration and an invitation for reflection and learning for all of us. Leave a comment below and join in this conversation. Lesson number 10. Keep learning and growing challenges. There's a saying, knowledge is power. We not only need to enrich our knowledge to become stronger and more influential, but also to improve our lives on a deeper level. The most intelligent people often won't boast about their intelligence, won't look down on others just because of their lack of knowledge, and will continue to educate themselves. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of constantly improving oneself through learning. In an ever-expanding world, one cannot know everything, but understanding the constant change and maintaining the need to continue learning about the world around us will guide you in the right direction. Take, for example, an office worker named John facing stress due to work pressure. Instead of simply coping with fatigue or pressure, he applies Stoic philosophy by seeking to learn from each challenge. John starts recording stressful situations and analyzing them to understand the origins of the pressure and his reactions to those situations. Through this, he not only finds ways to adapt, but also develops better time management skills and conflict resolution. Eventually, those difficulties turn into valuable lessons, helping him become a more resilient and resourceful leader. From this lesson, we see that Stoic philosophy encourages us not only to overcome difficulties, but also to learn from them. Growth and development through challenges are an integral part of the Stoic journey. Marcus Aurelius taught that every event, every person we meet, and every problem we face can become our teachers if we know how to listen and learn from them. By approaching each day as an opportunity to become wiser, Stoicism not only helps us maintain calmness, but also allows us to develop strongly, turning what seems to be difficulties into launching pads for our career and personal lives. Marcus Aurelius demonstrated this, not only through words, but also through his way of living and ruling, reminding us that every step, no matter how small, is a step forward on the path to becoming the best version of ourselves. At the end of the journey exploring 10 lessons to keep calm like a Stoic, with the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, we realize that calmness is not just a quality, but an art of living. What matters is not how we face the challenge, but how we respond to it. Become the best version of yourself by practicing these lessons in your daily life. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to spread this philosophy to everyone. Stay tuned for more Stoic lessons displayed at the end of this video. Together, we can make the world a brighter place.